Life path number 7. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're going to talk about your 2025 energetic predictions, what could be coming up for you guys this year energetically so you could flow more in alignment and move in harmony and flow instead of, against the energy and resistance. This is going to be a universal year 9 for the collective, so this is a big year to show up for humanity in some way. How can you give back to society? How can you help contribute? Um, how can you wrap up things that no longer serve you? It's a year of wrapping things up, ending of cycles because we're starting a new cycle. It's a new collective energy in 2026 because that's universal year 1. So you want to think about anything that you started 9 years ago. How's that going now? Is it ending up? Could be relationship habits, jobs, businesses, anything of that nature. How is that right now? Like, is this a wish fulfillment or do you got more work to do? where does you where do you need to smooth things out at? It's a good way to look at for 2025. Okay, now we're going to go through 6 main themes for you guys, and then I'm going to have you pick a number 1 or 2 and then meet me at your timestamp, and we're going to pull a few cards, not too many, but just a few, to see how we can help you bring on generational wealth. That is the theme that is happening in the collective right now. There is a big wealth transfer. And if you are drawn to material like this, you are part of the wealth transfer because it's transferring from hands of darkness, hands in the Piscean ages that kept secrets and kept the wealth all for themselves and didn't spread it out in a harmonious way. Now it's going to be time for light workers, empaths, chosens, people like that to be the ones that have the wealth. Because why? You're going to distribute it to humanity more. You're not going to just hoard it and keep it for yourself to feel more powerful and egoic. You're going to help usher in the golden ages and help out society. And that is what the future is, building up communities and not just hoarding all of it for one little 1%. It sounds insane that 1% owns everything in this world. We need it more balanced. So let's see how we can do that. The first thing is, the theme for you guys is trust. This is a big year for you to trust, 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 trust your gut, trust your feelings, trust what's going on, trust the situations, trust. Like if you knew that you would succeed at something and the end, wouldn't you just trust the journey and do it anyways and do it because you know it's all going to work out? You need to think of things that way this year. Think of it with the knowledge of it working out, of it working in your favor. So if everything's gonna work in your favor, why not just take the leap of faith and do it anyways and start it and trust? So that's gonna be a big thing for you, is to trust. Trust that everything's good, trust everything's working out, and stop looking for things to go in other directions. Trust, trust, trust. The second thing is write, journal. This is a great year for you to write down your thoughts, write down your feelings, journal things. Don't let it sit up in your head. When you have inspired actions and thoughts, write it down before you forget it. If you're thinking about writing a book, that is a good thing for you to do this year because that would be part of your generational wealth, part of your legacy building, because books are legacy. What do people do? Business owners, they read classic books from the past. Think and Go Rich, Rich Dad Poor Dad, a lot of other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. These books didn't come out last year. They've been around for a long time. Robert Kiyosaki wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad how many years ago, decades ago? And it's still a go-to. So if you feel the urge, the need to write about something, it doesn't have to be uh, like something so intense as like I don't have finance knowledge or things like that. Whatever knowledge you have, write a book. I mean, look at Murphy's book. That's helped a lot of spiritual community and a lot of people learning how to control their reality through consciousness. Anything that can help. Sometimes it's your story, your life story, believe it or not, will help other people. As I said, that was 444 on my clock. So you're protected in writing and telling your stories. If you feel like that's something you're being called to, do it this year. That's how you give back to humanity. The third thing is spirituality. You're the most spiritual path besides the 11. 7 is very spiritual, highly spiritual number, highly lucky number. Tap into your spirituality this year. It's not a year to try to, as low as I want you to analyze stuff, because that's what you guys do, you're good mentally. I want you to go to the spiritual side more, tap into your spirituality, uh, learn more spiritual topics, learn more spiritual knowledge. And I don't just mean religion. I do not mean that. Obviously, if you're coming to something like this, it's more than that for you. But learn the laws of the universe, learn spirituality, learn how to harmonize your chakras and how to keep them in balance and how to protect your energy and the power of the subconscious mind. Learn about the seven hermetic principles. Learn spirituality is going to help you, because when you understand how this whole matrix works, you will stop overanalyzing and going over things in your head too much, because when you have the facts of how this whole matrix works, it'll be able to run a lot smoother. And plug. I have an online membership that will help you with that, the Spiritual Butterfly membership. So this is a monthly membership where you will get information from me in the form of written and video lectures on my site. So this is a private membership where you would get access to over 150 of my videos and written lectures that are not on social media. And I've divided it into sections to help you. Section on universal laws, so you will understand it in depth. Section on energy healing, seven chakras, how to protect your energies and empath, set proper boundaries, and really get into that. Got videos, and I also put written lectures to help you to work through these blockages. Also have a section for meditation and a section for manifesting, all different techniques to help you guys. Plus, I go live once a month. If that's something you're interested in, and especially that this is one of your themes for the year, go ahead and check that out. It's going to be linked in the description. It'll help you get to the bridge of where you are right now to where you want to be. That's how I structure my membership. Now, the fourth thing is you want to work on your relationships. Work on your relationship, guys, and see the seven can have a masculine energy and sometimes can isolate at times, much like the one energy, isolate themselves from things that they don't want to deal with relationship wise. Harmonize with relationships this year. Make sure that you're giving as much as you're getting. It is balance, is in harmony. You're not if there's things in people in your life that just don't work anymore, then that is something that needs to be worked on or worked out. You know, set the distance that you need to set for people, or if you want to work in a relationship and you want it to actually thrive, you're gonna have to put in the effort and actions to actually see where people are coming from and let them know where you're coming from and how to harmonize that energy, because relationships is going to be big for you guys this year. The fifth one is analyze things with facts, not your emotions. Don't have someone just tell you something and then you go off on it and like roll into your emotions without backing it up with facts. The news media has a lot of tendency of using this old trick to dig into your emotions and telling people that you're oppressed and you're this and you're that, where there's no facts behind these things. They're just targeting your emotions. Understand that. And understands that's what's going to happen in life as well too. People will target your emotions, target your fear, your shame, your guilt. Analyze things with facts before you go up off the deep end into one like subject or topic. Make sure it's true and it's factual. Like, we're living in a society of AI generated stuff, bro. You gotta like make sure that things are what they really are and not what they appear to be. So that happens when you analyze stuff and with facts. With facts, go outside your spectrum, learn more things, learn more. If you grew up in Christianity, maybe learn about Buddhism this year. If you grew up in the Catholic, maybe learn more about Muslims this year. Like, or if you're more like on the Eastern philosophy and you learn, like, you know about Hinduism and all that, and that's where you grew up in, learn Christianity, like learn more different kind of facts and stuff. If you grew up in one political party, learn about the other political party, because guess what? We're one. We meet in the middle. Stuff like that. And the sixth thing is you guys have an archangel. Your archangel this year is Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. He is good for health and vitality and helping you with your heart chakra to open it up more and more love and compassion for yourself. So Archangel Raphael is going to be there for you. Look up more information on him on YouTube. I am going to do an Archangel video coming up soon and how you can work with your energies to help you. But that's going to be your Archangel this year. So meet me at your timestamp, guys, to see what other messages you have to help you with generational wealth. And I will see you there. So you're going to pick a number one or two. It's one or two. Pick one, go to one, start that next. And if it's two, see it two, right? All right, pile one. Let's see what is going to help you with your generational wealth. Ooh, what else do we need to see? Nope. Okay, we got three cards for you. Beautiful. Let's see right here. First card here we have is Blackbird, open to psychic awareness to recognize portions of the future. So what's going to help you out a lot this year is your psychic abilities. A lot of you are coming into your own. Blackbirds are going to be a theme for you. Crows, vultures, ravens, and any little blackbirds. That whenever you see that, it means your psychic abilities are on a fleet right now. It's like flowing. Your psychic abilities is really like off the chain. So when you see those birds this year, it's letting you know that yes, trust your intuition, trust your gut. You know what's happening. Things are good. Um, trust, like because your psychic abilities are going to be. So if some of you are tapping into that energy and have been thinking about reading cards, or maybe take up astrology, numerology, and things like that, this is your sign to do that. Also, I have an online Numerology Academy if any of you want to become numerologists and learn numerology because the spiritual world community is where the generational wealth is. People are not going to be going to doctors and psychology, not doctors, but you know what I mean. Like going to psychology to get help from the shrinks and get prescribed Xanax and Adderall and all this kind of stuff. They're going to more go to like their local psychic, their astrologist, the numerologist. That's where people are going to be drawn more to metaphysics, this kind of world, because everyone's seeing angel numbers, everyone's noticing the animals coming up to them, everyone's noticing these things, and they're going to look for guidance. The psychologist is not going to help you with that. They'll tell you you're crazy or something. So they're saying that is part of the generational wealth transfer. So if you've been feeling that calling, this is your sign. The next card we have here is Bird of Paradise. Display yourself to advantage. This is not the time for false modesty. So this year, you guys need to, if you're beautiful, show off your beauty. If you're wise, show it off. If you got courage, show it off. If you got a voice, speak it. This is not the time to be like, oh, the little wallflower. This is the year for you to come out there, show yourself, and just be a spectacle, be the star of the show. Be out there. Don't. This is not the time to play it small. It's the time to play it big, big. Know your power, own it, and go out there and show it. Not the time to say, oh no, let me play it small and I didn't really deserve that. No, if you write a book this year and you publish it and it does amazing, prop yourself up. Give yourself that praise because if you don't, no one else will. The next one we have is conserve your energy and reap a bountiful reward. So this is going to be um, letting you know to not power through everything, that when you have the energy to do something, do it. When you have the energy to rest and you're being called to rest, rest your body. Do not do where um, I'm going to pick up all this overtime this year and work myself to the bones, and you have no energy to actually work on passions and purpose projects and stuff like that. Conserve your energy. When it's go time, go. When your body's telling you to rest, rest. Don't try to like push yourself through it because this is what will make you kind of stagnant. You get what I'm saying? So that's a big message for you guys to conserve your energy and move gracefully. This is the time energetically where you do less and you get more. Work smarter, not harder. So if you're working overtime and you got overtime hours, instead of using that overtime money to just, I don't know, plan for a vacation, something like, use that money to make money for you. Find ways to invest that in the stock market, in crypto, in a digital asset or something. Maybe start yourself a YouTube channel that is a digital asset. No matter how many subscribers you have, as long as they are loyal, they will follow you. And buy whatever it is that you may want to. Maybe it's a book, maybe it's a course, maybe it's a membership like that. Go ahead, just like I do here. Okay, they will follow you. So that is the mess. Okay, they want one more message for you guys. Okay, so one more message. What is the last card for my pile one before we go to pile two? Okay, what's my life past 7 need to say? Okay, the ones are sticking up. How cool. Oh, these are some powerful messages. So you guys are getting new cars this year. Some of you quicker than this. Some of you this is happening in January. You're getting a new car. Fantastic. We have a new love is heading your way, or they have arrived, and we have the number 8 on here. So it's like an infinity. So a lot of you are going to meet new, not lovers, love, like the one. I don't know if you could see it well, but yeah, a lot of you are coming into union with your counterparts this year. You're kind of meet the love that you've been giving yourself. Now that universe is going to replicate that in another person, and you're going to meet this person. If you already know who this person is and you've been looking for union, this card is like a confirmation that this is happening within this year. And it's so funny. The next one is you're getting a new home. So we got new cars, we got a new love, and we got new home. I don't know, it's like really blurry, but I hope you guys can see it. But that is really blessed, okay? That is really blessed. Don't be, and that's another message with you guys. Don't be shy because a lot of you need to go show yourself off, put a new dress on, go out there, look pretty if you're a guy or girl, and attract in these circumstances that are trying to link up with you right now. Some powerful energy, my life past 7. That's all I have for you guys. If you're interested, like I said in the beginning in the intro, if you are at the time in your life where you feel like you're in a spiritual journey and you want to learn a lot more about your spirituality, learn a lot more topics on energy healing, universal laws, manifesting, and I have some meditations as well and self-care and how to really soothe yourself and align yourself to your highest timeline. Spiritual Butterfly membership will help you with that. It's going to be linked in the description below. Once a month membership, I go live once a month, plus you get the access to all of my online material that is not on any social media. You get written and video lectures, and that's going to help you to really succeed to where you need to be. Okay? See you guys next time. Ciao. Hi there, pile 2. Let's see what's going on with you guys. How we're going to bring in some generational wealth in my life. Path number 7, pile 2. If you are joined to pile 1 as well, go ahead and watch that. I always mention that when I feel guided to. So the first thing we have that's going to help you guys with your generational wealth is blue-footed booby. It's cast aside injured pride and cherish the endurance, which means this is not a time this year to have your pride be the center of everything. You want to continue on. So for example, if someone says something that kind of like, oh, so you think you could do that? And your pride is kind of like, why would they say that? You know, that's part of the endurance, part of the journey. Go ahead and do it anyway. Don't let your pride hold you up. If you need help from someone, don't let your pride stop you from asking for that help because it's part of the endurance. It's going to help you out a lot, okay? Don't let pride get in your way this year. We have take time out for fun. So do not forget to, like I said, if you're attracted to pile 1, I had a little similar message. It's like so blurry. Okay, here we go. Take time out and have fun. Look at the parrot. Especially if you guys are in like Florida or tropical areas, it's gonna be a good time for you. Can't live in the tropics and near beaches and stuff and never go. Why do you even live there? Make sure that you have fun this year. Don't just like, be so. And we have the flamingo. That's so funny. Nourish your soul, and you will survive harsh circumstances. So, in order for you to nourish your soul this year, is to have fun. Whenever things feel too hard, too harsh, take time out, take weekend trips, go have fun, go enjoy life again. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be consistent, like struggle and struggle. This is supposed to be a fun. So this is gonna be a fun year where you're gonna balance out your work and your play. Have is equally as much as you work, equally play. Okay. And if you are like a stay-at-home mom and you have a lot of kids and you're got to be out here for everyone else, find ways to make it a little funner. Try new fun activities with the kids. Try new fun ways of doing things. Also, just make it your day. So maybe you want to say every Friday when you know there's nothing going on and there is a gap in your time. Within a day, maybe you have 3 hours or something for yourself, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever it is. Take that time to do something fun for yourself. Start a new class, a new workout routine, maybe a yoga in the park, maybe meditation class. Go on Eventbrite. That will help you to find a lot of local events that's going on in your town. And you need to go out there, step out there, and yeah, find yourself. Find yourself some fun. What else do they need to see? That's going to help you with your generational wealth. Also, if you go out and have fun, I'm hearing a lot of networking for you guys because if you go out there and network, you will meet the right people. Okay. Now, You guys have two cards. Remember, this is your generational wealth video to help you guys align to stuff. What's going to lead you guys is to take your time to think things out before you start it. So when you have the no, not the right time card, so you guys are going to have a lot of ideas that are going to come to you, and you may want to bolt into it at the time right away, but make sure that you're doing things when it's the right time, okay? So, like, no, I can't do this today, but I will be able to do this 2 weeks from now, a week from now, a month from now. If someone comes to you with a job or maybe a business offer and they want you to do this, and you're just like, it's not the right time for me, but it will be in 3 months, it will be in a month, it will, like, take your time out. Don't feel rushed to do things. Um, and that goes for, I'm hearing social gatherings too. I'm hearing social gatherings. You guys may be, especially depending on your personal year. If you're in a personal year 3, this may happen a lot. Go ahead and check out your personal year video. I'm going to link it at the end of this video. If you don't want to go to the movies, if you don't want to go out for brunch, if you don't want to go out to a birthday party, someone's celebrating their 30th, their 29th, their 50th, whatever they're, and you just don't feel like going, no, it's not the right time. Honor yourself. Honor yourself first. And you have, don't lose hope, it'll work in your favor. So whatever it is that you guys may be losing hope on, that's not going to work. It's going to work in your favor. That's going to be the theme through your year. Not meaning like it's always going to be like, don't lose hope, but it just means life is contrast. Life is contrast. When you're in the contrast and you're like, oh, it's not going to work, let me give up. This is your card. It's like, don't give up. Do not give up. Things are always working in your favor. So your affirmation for this year is things are always working out for me. Things are working in my favor. Whenever things look a little weird, things are always working out for me. Things are working in my favor. Maybe you want to watch my manifesting videos too about 2 weird signs that happen before your manifestation comes in. Don't lose hope. Keep going. Every time something looks a little you're going to say to yourself, this is working in my favor. Things are always working in my favor. I am blessed, highly favored. Things are always working out for me. Okay? That's it. Sometimes it's just a matter of timing, and when the time is right, which means you're in alignment to boom, boom, it'll just happen quickly. So never lose hope. Things are working out, and your theme of this year is very powerful. Very powerful. If you are joined to pile 1, go ahead and check that out as well. So that's what's going to help you with generational wealth is having fun, making timely decisions. Also, I just channeled another message for you guys. If you guys play with the stock market, you want to make sure crypto specifically, when I say no, not the right time, make sure you're going in there at the right time. Do not buy on green days. You buy on red days. You buy when the market is down, okay, and you sell when it's up. So do not buy when it's up because you're scared of FOMO and missing out. The stock market, crypto always goes back down after a while and balances itself up before it makes another leap up. So this is make sure your timing for your investments are right in alignment, okay? And that's all I have for you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe for more because I am doing monthly videos for my Life Path members to help you guys out. Ciao, Life Path 7.